XRP juicy stats and price action. Patrick McHenry and the crew is going on further with more hearings, added to the schedule coming up in May. And speaking of May, in just a couple days, Jerome Powell and the Fed are expected to drop a 25 basis point hit. But what lies after that? Got a lot to cover today, so let's skip the heat map and get right into it. XRP's Q1 data shocks critics. Traders remain bullish. Bullish is right, because we're seeing XRP still with green candlestick action despite super low volume. By the way, these last 48 hours, the volume has been significantly less than normal. Traders are taking a pause, waiting for Jerome Powell and the Fed to drop the expected rate hike. I'm looking for action to happen after May 3rd, after the rate hike, because traders then will be like, you know what, we got time, because the next decision, they're expecting a pause. If you want to check out Ripple's Q1 report, I will have that linked below. Why? Well, because as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. There's some definite juicy stats in there for you. And here's the stat that I find really interesting. The transaction fees uptick plus increased transaction count saw XRP burned for transfer charges hitting 140,000 in Q1 of 2023, more than 101,000 coins for 2022 Q4. So definite significant growth of usage and burning on the chain of XRP action gas fees, everyone. All right, the committee is ready to make some rules. That's right. They can make rules, but will they be able to get it through the Senate? U.S. Congressman Patrick McHenry sets up a hearing for crypto market structure. I've got some juicy details for you. Where was it found? In a press release hidden in their website. Guys, I've got this all linked below if you want to read it yourself. But here's what you got to read. Next month, we will hold a joint subcommittee hearing considered ways to close these gaps. That's right. After all the hearings that they had this last week, they're now like, you know what? I think we got enough information here. We can start plotting ahead and start maybe drafting a bill, start building a bill. Exciting stuff. But again, you still have to get it through the Senate. Elizabeth Warren and other crypto detractors are hardcore in the Senate. Good luck with that. They haven't scheduled the hearing yet, but make sure you hit that subscribe button, because as soon as they do schedule, I'll be sure to share it with you and we'll live stream it and have a lot of fun. Crypto-friendly Cross River Bank under fire from the FDIC. That's right. They're trying to keep us out of crypto. How? Well, now the FDIC is. The bank is well known for serving crypto enterprises such as Coinbase and Circle. Coincidence? The New Jersey-based crypto-friendly Cross River Bank has received a consent order from the FDIC seeking further oversight, according to a filing made public April 28th. The FDIC considered the matter and determined that the bank neither admits nor denies that it engaged in any unsafe or unsound banking practices related to its compliance with applicable fair lending laws. Cross River Bank representative told the Wall Street Journal that the action is tied to the review of the company's lending practices beginning in 2021, not its cryptocurrency or business payment activity practices. Interesting, but is this a way that they're finding out, another way that they're finding out how they can get rid of a crypto-friendly bank out there, go after them via the FDIC route? Here is that Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation consent order. Welcome to read it, guys. You know it's linked below. Right now, 83.9% expect the Fed to drop a quarter basis point hit. Got it right here. We've pretty much got it locked in with the pause happening in the next meeting, all right, which would be great, wouldn't it? That next meeting, by the way, is the 14th of June. That happens after the meeting on the 3rd, okay? Price action. Guys, range bound until the 3rd. I know. We keep putting a lot on the 3rd, but look at the volume. Watch what happens when you see leading up to this week. When I zoom this out just a little bit and I make these candlesticks one day instead of 30 minutes, look at the volume. You can see it. There is hardly anything going on here. Nothing compared to the likes of what we saw, late March, early April when things were roaring. So we've really slumped down in volume. But the price is still holding good, and we're still holding north of 45. Again, we'd like to be north of 50 going into the meeting, but we'll take north of 45. And remember, we're looking at the markets to loosen up around this time while the Fed takes that pause. Because guess what? If inflation keeps going down while the Fed take the pause, you know what that means? The Fed can keep pausing, allowing our favorites up there to go more to the green and claw back to the days of glory of old. Now, if by some miracle the Fed pauses at this meeting, the markets will notice and take off. But honestly, the odds and price action is pretty much baked in that they're going to come at us with a 25 basis point hit. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and join us on the live stream that we'll be having. That happens at 2 p.m. Eastern time on the 3rd of May. That is when they make the rate hike announcement. And then at 2:30, Jerome Powell comes on the mic, and that's when the market action really happens. What are his words looking forward? Does he start kind of, hinting towards maybe a couple pauses if data looks good? That's some juicy stuff. So stick around, because you know what? In a few days, we're going to see where the markets are going to be turning. Thank you very much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate the support from all of you. Now, if you want to see what I do outside of crypto training to get ready for the mountains of Colorado, and guess what, everyone? I'm doing a fitness race. Yep, my first ever. Who knows how well I'll do. That's found on this channel right here. You want crypto and Web3 action because you love it, and that's right here? Yeah, I love you guys because you're awesome. This video right here. Now, until more news breaks, I got one more training session to do. I had a long run. Now I'm going to do a long elliptical session. You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day. Pre-burn, 4 p.m.